episode of Screaming Eagles Airsoft 101. I'm your host, Andrew Moss. Thank you for joining us for this episode. I got a gun review right quick, and then we got an after-action report of off a bridge over the Powell River, which was played this past weekend, August 18th, 2012, at North 40 Airsoft. I'll go into detail on that later. Right now I'm going to do a gun review for you, a short gun review, but it is the King Arms Blazer R93 LR S1 Ultra Grade. Just call it the Blazer, with an S, not a Z like the car. Fire 6mm, BBs, of course. The magazine capacity is 50. It's spring powered. It's 3 kilograms. Its total length is 115 centimeters, and its inner barrel is 49.5 centimeters. Its main material is aluminum zinc alloy. Unlike most spring powered sniper rifles that are bolt action, you do not have to lift up the bolt at all. It's just pull back and you're good to go. Nice little slide thing right here to put a bipod. Magazine is right there. That's all it comes with. Just load it right in there. You're good to go. Comes with a rail mount for your scope. Slide for bipod. I almost dropped it there. I'm getting clumsy. Comes with a cheek adjuster. You know, the stock's completely adjustable and all that good stuff. It is pretty awesome in my personal opinion. I think it looks awesome in general. It looks really high tech, really modern for a sniper rifle. But I mean, the price is a little bit too much for me. It comes disassembled, so you will have to assemble it. Most sniper rifles do that nowadays. So you know, King Arms Blazer R93. Just pull back. Good to go. One shot, one kill. There's a good sniper rifle for you all. Check it out on TrinityAirsoft.com. I will have the link below. And check out other Screaming Eagles Airsoft 101 videos. And check out our August 18th exclusive. And I'll be showing that in the after action report as a background momentum type thing. So we'll get on to the after action for you all. Played this up at North 40, August 18th, 2012. Operation over bridge over Powell River. Simple thing was America versus Russia. Russian objectives at the beginning of the game was to invade American territory across the two main bridges. American mission objectives: defend their territory. We divided up into 3 separate, not really squads, but wings. It was 4 squads. We divided up into 3 sections. We had 2 squads. We had 2 sections, or 2 squads, go off into the east section. We had a center section, which was the CO section, and my section on the extreme left. My section took over Sanctuary and occupied that bridge. The west section, the eastern section, with the 2 squads, took over the bridge facing their building on the other bridge. Apparently, the Russian forces crossed and gained access to the Juggernaut suit or whatever. And at that same time, American forces, myself, Stephen Quillen, and the commander, Douglas Hall, all crossed over on the other bridge, on the western bridge, and gained intelligence about Project Sasquatch. And we took that was pretty fun. Because it was us 3 and we were outgunned and all that fun stuff. But we got that intelligence, and then Sasquatch came, and the Juggernaut came out of nowhere, and we were trying to move in on their bases, and then the Juggernaut came in behind us. We set up ambush points, and we finally actually gained control of the Juggernaut suit, and then we were destined to try and retake Sanctuary back because Russian forces took Sanctuary. They crossed over into our territory. We lost Sanctuary. Then they blew Sanctuary, and we lost that strategic point. It was like a fallout or whatever. We couldn't touch it. And then the session ended before we had a chance to. We tried to retake. We took over the area around Sanctuary, and then the game ended. And then session 1 ended. I know that the American forces had 1,100 points. I do not know what the Russian forces had. I think it was a little bit more. And we started the session pretty much where we left off. The eastern bridge was blown up by the Russians, so only one bridge was accessible now. By the beginning of session 2, our objectives were to destroy the retreating Russian forces. So we did a lot of fun stuff. We cleared the way. Our whole idea is we got to protect the Juggernaut because we don't want to lose control of it. So we sent the Juggernaut across the river with like 2 guys with the Juggernaut as a shield, clearing out bunkers so that we could cross in mass over there. But it didn't work out because 2 people had to. Well, no, not that didn't happen yet. But my gun broke down. Electrical problems forced it to break down, and I had to sit out the rest of the game. Pretty much 10 minutes into it, I was out. And then battery died on Steven's gun, and the gear stripped in another gun. So we lost 3 AEGs, and then 2 people had to leave. So by the end of it, we realized that we had not enough numbers to cross over into Russian territory and effectively control it and take out the defenders. So we had 1 demo charge left over, and we decided to use that to blow up the remaining bridge, effectively ending the game. The final score was the Russian forces won by 1,800 points, and the USA forces had 1,500 points. So the Russian forces beat the US by 300 points. Overall, I thought it was one of the best. I thought it was the best op we've had at North 40 so far. It was really fun. We had no trouble, nothing like that. No issues. Really, in terms of players complaining about cheating and all that stuff. You know, you always have that in an Airsoft game, but it wasn't nothing like that. But overall, I thought it was the best game that we ever had at North 40. So, overall, I gave the game awesome. I'm giving the game awesome reviews because it was fun. I give it like a 9 out of 10 in terms of ops at North 40. So, North 40 Airsoft, check them out on Facebook. Screaming Eagles Airsoft, check them out on Screaming Eagles. Check out the new website, ScreamingEaglesAirsoft.webpage.com. Our website's completely redesigned and it's new, it's up to date and everything. Not to mention, check out our Facebook, check out our Twitter, email us if you want to, call us if you want to, if you're interested in the team. We can point you in the right directions in the Airsoft community. We're a great gateway into the Airsoft community. So check us out next week. I'll be reviewing a double eagle shotgun. Special announcement about that next week. And after action report for our game at Grab Some Fun. That will take place on August 25th, 2012. I'm going to give an after action report on that. And that's it for this episode of Screaming Eagles Airsoft 101. I'm your host, Andrew Mullins. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and we will see you all next week.